Hey folks, it's Nicole Garner. I am back to finish up what I think sellers and buyers should know about condominiums. If you missed part one, I talked about what a condo is, what I think some of the benefits are to owning a condo. I also talked about what some view as the drawback and the future of condominiums. So if you missed it, check it out. But you can also start right here and then go back and look at the video when you get a chance. Okay. So what I want to talk about now is what folks should know if they're going to sell a condo or if they're going to purchase. Now, you've heard me say that condos are a bit of a niche market, and that's because of the financing requirements related to purchasing a condo. If you are on the market to buy a condo or you're open to buying a condo and you're using one of the three most popular loan types, which are going to be conventional, FHA, and VA, the condo you're interested in purchasing has to be approved for your loan type. Okay. So if you're using a VA loan type, it needs to be VA approved. If you're using FHA loan type, it needs to be FHA approved. Now, there is no conventional approval for a condominium. However, there is a bit of a gotcha. And the gotcha is if the condo is not FHA approved and you're using a conventional loan, depending on a few other pieces of criteria, you may have to put down a larger down payment. I realize that's probably a little complicated or not quite clear, and that's okay. I usually encourage people to work with a real estate agent that understands buying condominiums. Okay? They will help explain that a little bit better and draw out examples. All right. Now, let's talk a little bit about the approvals as it relates to the condo. All right. That is something that's done outside of you as a buyer. All right. Those approval processes are done by the condo association, and they work with either the VA to become VA approved or they work with the Federal Housing Administration to become FHA. The approval process takes into consideration a few things that they're looking for. If the condo meets that criteria, then they gain approval. Now, these approvals come with expiration. And the reason I want to highlight that is because at one point in time, a condo can be approved for your loan type, and then it may lose approval for your loan type, and then it could gain it back. Okay? So I get it. It's probably another aspect that's confusing, but trust me, we agents can simplify it for you and make it really easy and answer your question really simple. All right. Okay. Now, you're probably saying if you're a seller, okay, no, you're talking to the buyers, you're not talking to me. Well, I am kind of talking to you in the way of if you know your condo association is FHA and VA approved and you want to put it on the market at some point in time, you're probably good to go if they're within that window where it's approved. If it's not already FHA or VA approved and you're looking to put your condo on the market soon, I would encourage you to reach out to your board or the property management company and see if they can start that process. Okay? Putting in an application doesn't guarantee approval, but not putting in an application pretty much guarantees no approval. Okay? So again, condos are a little bit different when it comes to the financing, but an agent will help you and walk you through all of this. Now, there's one other little piece that I want to talk about as it relates to purchasing a condo, and this is specifically for my buyers. When you are under contract for a condo, okay, that means based on your loan type, we've determined that it is approved and you're looking to purchase, you're going to get the condominium documents. Okay. The condominium documents are all the governing documents for that community. They're going to be the bylaws, which I talked a little bit about in the first video. They're going to be something we also refer to as CPRs, which are known as covenant, conditions, and restrictions. You'll get the financials as it relates to the community as a whole, as well as the particular unit you're looking to buy. This you must read. Now, some folks won't read it. Your agent is also reading it, but your agent is looking for something particular. They're looking for key items that relate to the transaction. The agent may not be looking for something that's particularly of interest to you unless you shared that information with your agent. So again, I urge you to read the documentation as it relates to your condominium that you're interested in. All right. So that kind of wraps up my 2 cents about condominiums. If you found the video helpful, let me know. Otherwise, until next time, have a great week.